the honorable judges, and respected viewers, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Devany Elga Almeira from Senior High School State 2 Lumajang. Today, I will tell you a story about a young boy who experienced a marvelous journey in the sea. Would you like to listen to my story? On a sunny day, in a quaint coastal village nestled between towering cliffs and the endless expanse of the sea, there lived a young boy named Hugo. From the moment he could walk, Hugo was drawn to the sea like a magnet. His world was a symphony of sights and sounds. Anemones with their waving tentacles, hermit crabs carrying their homes on their backs, and colorful starfish adorned the seawater. He danced on the white sand before crashing into the water with a thunderous splash. Wow! I wanna live like this forever! As Hugo grew, so did his passion for the sea. He spent his days exploring the seawater and fishing with his grandfather, who is a fisherman. Sometimes, his grandfather forbade him, but he couldn't keep himself away from the water. Grandfather, please, let me come with you. I promise, I won't mess up, said Hugo while wiggled his grandfather's arm. His grandfather could only take a breath and nodded his head. And one fine morning, they sailed out into the deep blue and casting their nets. Hugo just stood next to his grandfather while his eyes filled with amazement at the ecosystem. When he saw it all, he said to himself, "Wow, what a nice view!" But they were too focused on the beauty of the sea, without realizing there was a sinister problem began to emerge behind the waves. The day of pulling the nets had arrived. Hugo and his grandfather were really excited. I cannot wait to count how many fish we got. But as they pulled up the nets, instead of fish, they were greeted by discarded plastic bottles, tangled ropes, and other rubbles that shouldn't have been there. Who dares to throw a tantrum and damage the sea? Said grandfather until his eyes turned red. Hugo was speechless. How could this sea be so polluted by trash? Grandfather was not one to turn a blind eye. He didn't answer Hugo's question and picked up all the rubbles. Hugo just sat on the edge of the boat and watched his busy grandfather. And suddenly, Hugo saw a big black portal. He got confused, but also curious at the same time. Slowly, he approached the portal, and all of a sudden, his body was atract. He fell into that portal and drowned somewhere. Where am I? Grandfather, where are you? Please, help me! Unfortunately, no one answered. Hugo decided to walk around. Nevertheless, he didn't find any clue about where he was. Hey Ash, I've been looking for you for a long time. Out of nowhere, someone tapped Hugo's shoulder. But when Hugo turned around, she's not human, but a cute little clownfish. Hugo was silent. He looked around, and when he saw his hand, unbelievable! Why did my fingers turn into fish? Am I a fish? Of course you are a fish, Ash. What are you talking about? Answered the clownfish. Hugo frowned. Who is Ash? I'm Hugo, and I'm a human. Who are you? What are you talking about, Ash? I'm Alice, and I'm your little sister. Never mind. You must be dizzy. You must be dizzy after hitting the coral earlier. Let's go. Mother has been waiting for us. Hugo didn't say anything and followed Alice leading the way. During the voyage, Hugo felt annoyed because of the large amount of inorganic waste around the waters. Alice sighed. I hope people will stop throwing their rubbish into the sea. I'm so tired to live like this. Yeah, I know. Today's society always underestimates environmental problems, especially marine biota. It's okay, Alice. If I return to be a human, I promise I will keep the sea blue and clean, said Hugo. You're so funny, Ash. Thank you for comforting me. But suddenly, they both heard a scream. Ash! Alice! Are you there? Please! Help your mother! Mother! How could you be trapped in this plastic bag? Alice cried out loud and told Hugo to take off the ensnaring trash. When Hugo tried to remove the plastic bag, Alice shouted to him, Watch out, Ash! A big wave came and rolled Hugo unconscious. Then, he was awakened by his grandfather's voice. Little buddy, wake up! Let's go home! He said to himself, God, it's just a nightmare! Are you okay? You fell asleep while watching me collecting the trash. Hugo looked down and told his grandfather about his dream. His grandfather patted his head and said, It is a reminder that the power of a united community could restore the balance between humankind and the sea. That's why we must have a good cooperation to protect the marine ecosystem. And finally, they returned to the village with the whole of trash. And after that moment, he dedicated his life as a guardian of the sea. He organized beach cleanups and even joined campaigns to combat plastic pollution. As a young generation, we have a moral duty to protect the sea. Our stewardship of the sea reflects our commitment to preserve the delicate balance of our planet for future generations. That's all from me. I hope you enjoy listening to my story and be encouraged to always preserve our sea. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you.